we're going down to the grocery store to buy our ingredients for our carbonara. Let's go! Just gonna give you a view of our backyard here in Singapore where we stay. Aww. Isn't that nice? And then, just a few steps further, we have the Anytime Fitness. Diba? Oh, everything's here. You don't need to go to the gym. This is the barangay version or the kampung version of Anytime Fitness. Oh. The grocery store is just near our place. So we're just walking. It's just behind our block. On our way, we're also gonna pass by Wet Market. But they're closed now. It's just the vegetable shop that's open. And the fruit stand. See? And it's 8:30 p.m. here. Amazing, diba? Let's go to our first ingredient. We're gonna get some mushrooms. We're gonna get some ham. We need garlic. A little garlic, but I think we have it at home still. Yung chopped garlic, your minced garlic ata. So I think we still have it at home. So we don't need to buy one. Let's look for the next ingredient. We're gonna need our cream of mushroom. We have it here. It doesn't have to be Campbell's. I've already tried Campbell's before. Thicken consistency because it's condensed soup. And I'm good with it. So I'm gonna use this cream of mushroom. Pero if you've tried some other brands of cream of mushroom that you find it delicious, and go for it. Next one, we're gonna look for the pasta. Usually, I use linguine. So there's linguine pasta. You can use this. Linguine are those with, the thick, yung malapad ang yung pagkapasta niya. But we won't use all of this. Just gonna use half of this. Cooking only for 2 people. But next we're looking for a last ingredient, which is the butter. Depends. Usually you wanna use salted butter. Then timplahan mo na lang siya ng konti later. Yeah. I'm gonna use this. Salted butter. We're gonna use that. For me, I usually buy cheese with it. Cheddar cheese. That's it, and we're ready to pay. Parang bigat. First up, we're going to cook the pasta. We're gonna cook it in a pot of salted boiling water with a bit of olive oil, and we're gonna boil it for 5 minutes until the texture is al dente. Don't know what it is, actually exactly what it is, kasi I'm not a chef. The pasta just comes out nicely done. I mean, it's okay. It's not soft, it's not hard. Maybe that's al dente. Basta al dente, ganun. Here we're putting salt in our water and some olive oil, and we're gonna boil it up.
Few moments later.
And like I said, we're gonna keep it boiling for 5 minutes. And while we wait for this to cook, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our mushroom and our ham. We're gonna chop them and the rest of the ingredients. So we're gonna cover it up. We'll wait for 5 minutes. So we're gonna chop our ham. So it all depends kung gaano ka laki or gaano ka thick or gaano kahaba you'd like your ham. Pero syempre, it's nicer if it's bigger slices para ano, so that it's bigger slices para masaya. Yung masabi, masaya. I do like this big sizes. Yep. I'm gonna put it here. Usually, ang binibili ko is yung small button mushrooms. Itong nabili natin are bigger ones. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice it into 3. 1. That way. Or you can even slice it into like that. We're done with our mushroom. We'll set this aside. For the butter, we're gonna use 1/4 slice of it. So we're gonna use this big. We're gonna slice it down so that it will easily melt. We're gonna put this aside. For the garlic, if you notice, we didn't buy garlic in the grocery store because we already have this at home. This is chopped garlic. So we're gonna use a bit of this. Here's our butter and our garlic. Hi guys, so I must say that this is not my original recipe. It's actually Ate Ivy's recipe. She introduced this recipe to me many years ago and I'm just giving it some twist time after time. But this is actually the base recipe and I told her that I'm gonna share it with you guys as well. Okay, just to recap, here are our ingredients. We have the linguine pasta, we have the cheese, we have the butter and the garlic, and we have half can of the evaporated milk. I forgot to mention about the milk because Ate Ivy provided it earlier.
This is half of the 1 can evap milk.
Cream of mushroom. We have salt, our mushroom, and our ham. Alternatively, you can use chicken meat for this one. And then we have olive oil.
Few moments later.
So 5 minutes is up and we're gonna get the pasta out of that boiling water. We're gonna drain it. So we're gonna rinse it with cold water so that it will not get soggy. Because while it's hot, it continues to cook on its own. So let's set this aside while we cook our sauce. We're putting our olive oil now, followed by the garlic. We're gonna saute it. Then we're putting our ham. Next, we're gonna put in our mushroom. Then we're putting our butter. We're putting our cream of mushroom now. Okay. Half can of milk. Continue to stir it. And you will get a creamy consistency. We're gonna simmer it for a minute. Stir it again, and we're ready to put in our cheese.
A few minutes later.
And we're done. Thank you guys for joining me in this cooking lesson. I hope you like it. Bon appetit! See you in my next video. Bye!